Hey guys, my name is Torbar and welcome to the next episode on the TroichCraft server. So I did a little bit of work offline, and also I'm testing out getting the recording onto the nice desktop that I have, which I actually record most of my stuff on, so I don't have to keep moving things from the desktop to the laptop on which I normally do things. So what I did prior to this clip here is I went out, got some resources, I did a little work on the base. So yeah, I also want to get working on another portal here, and I know I went out and found a village. I can't remember the exact coordinates of it, but I know that there's a sign next to the storage system in which I put all that. But I'm trying to get a nether portal set up just to make sure that I can go there easily. I do want to apologize for any lack in video quality and just the way that things transition. I had a plan for the video when starting, and it was going to be working on the base and to actually be, you know, changing things up, making it look a little better. But for any of you that have seen how I play games or have seen the videos that I've made, then you know that any videos that I make generally start with me saying, hey, we're going to go to plan A, and then going straight into plan B. And plan B was making the villager breeder and villager trade hall. So while sadly, you know, me going through and I'm trying to clean up about 12 hours of video, I can't remember if I mentioned that or not, but I'm trying to clean and condense 10 hours of it or 12 hours of video into about a half an hour episode that is coherent. You guys can follow along with me. You guys can see what's going on, and I don't have to voice over too much. I mean, even during the editing process, my computer's not wanting to play along with what I'm doing, so I'm about guessing the length of the parts that I have to voice over. Which, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it does get kind of frustrating because my video will pause, and then I will keep talking even though I can't see anything, so I'm about counting in my head just about how much I got. Alright, so now we got our nice little time lapse here. Sorry if it's like kind of choppy. Like I said earlier, I'm attempting to get about 12 hours of content into about half an hour of video because I don't want to make it too terribly long for you guys. But I mean, I'm really hoping that the choppiness is just on the editing portion of this and not on the actual video side of this. But yeah, I did end up figuring out all of the redstone stuff, and I think I'm going to go back. I'm going to just really quickly go over everything. So that means I'm just going to cut out all the massive chunks of time I spent in the actual creative test world, you know, figuring out what I want to do. And I'll just show you what I came up with. You know, it's really not bad. It's not the worst thing ever. It was just kind of frustrating looking at this going, oh my god, I have, you know, just a ton of time. But then I realized really quickly that a lot of that time, actually, that I found so far has just been me in the creative testing world trying to figure out how exactly I'm gonna make everything work, which I think is kind of funny looking back because, you know, you don't really think like, oh yeah, in my creative test world, I know what I'm doing. I'm just going to execute this really quick. And because it's in creative, it'll go much faster. But turns out, because you're in creative, it kind of goes slower because you're trying to figure out exactly how things work and how to make it work in survival mode so you don't have all of the, because you don't have all the resources. So yeah. But, you know, I think the trade hall did come together quite nicely, just due to the fact that we've got ourselves a nice, you know, double-sided trade hall. So I think it's sporting about 64 modules right now, and that's just the amount of space that I have. I can always go through and make an extra trade hall somewhere else. I'm sure if I get more members on the server, they will also have their own trade halls. So it just really depends on, you know, what's going on. So there's just a couple different things that you can do with it, and also, I think I'm gonna eventually go through and like go and make an actual redstone video on the trade hall, how it works, and all the little redstone quirks on it, just in case anyone else is looking for a village trade hall design. Which, I mean, I know they've got 1,000,000,001 redstone designs, but having one extra doesn't ever hurt, because I was actually trying to find a double-sided or two-sided village trade area, and I just couldn't find it. I mean, maybe I was typing in the wrong things, but like I could not find a two-sided thing. Which I thought was kind of weird, because normally, everything is on the internet somewhere. But alright, so now then, really quickly, I'm going to go over to the redstone for the village trade hall and villager stuff. So, village breeder, we all know how that works. Here's my little sorting system, and then this is the railway, or this is how we get them from the holding area to the actual village trade hall. So you send them across the thing here. Let's see if this actually will work this time. No. Okay. For some reason it doesn't always work. But because the rails no longer get broken by water, you can have this system set up. And over here is what I call a sewer switch. It's really nice and easy. You can flick of a lever, change up how everything goes. And this is the flying machine. So the villager will fall right here, getting pushed out by the lever. And then they'll fall into wherever you want them to. And then, that's just a basic flying machine. And so over here, what we have, it's all that is just a pulse extender running up. And so I just have fence gates with string and observers, so as soon as they fall down, the observer detects that and closes the fence gate. And, alright, so down here is where the zombie is. And this was actually one of the harder things to figure out, was how to get it 1 block wide. So we have them standing on a trapdoor, which is 3 pixels high. So it's, what is that, 1 pixel less than 1/8 of a slab? Which is oddly just enough to get the villagers to stay right where it's at. So we flick that lever. So the zombie comes over, converts him, and then we just pop it back up. And it's good to go. And this is the actual system in which controls the up and down momentum. It's just 4 observers, 6 redstone dust, and a repeater. So if I really quick show you guys. Okay, so I just want to cover this really quickly. I apologize for how many things I have to voice over now and all this. And a little bit of the reason that it was 12 hours is because I had started pre-recording a little bit of the next episode and forgot to separate them. But I did also make a slime farm, and it's just the basic slime farm design of, you have multiple platforms, you're supposed to have iron golems on the sides, and then the slime go aggro onto the iron golems, and then jump off. However, I don't have iron for the iron golems, so it is just that. So it's really inefficient and slow, but I did AFK it overnight and got a little over double chest of slime balls. So, I mean, at least there's that. But that's also where I got all my slime from. And if you guys want, I can go back later and show you guys it. I just forgot to record it because I was just sleep deprived from working. I'm definitely glad we got the slime farm up. Trying to find the slimes inside the swamp was definitely horrible. And it does work. I know I threw a crafting table down there just to kind of get more in my inventory so I can bring them up to the storage system. Now, if only villagers traded for slime balls, right? Here's what we do. We are going to build our flying machine now. And I realize that my inventory is all sorts of cluttered. Don't mind that. there's a slime block down there. I don't want to miss that out. Because that's 9 slime balls. Okay. I should probably... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to... Oh, yeah, let's just use the slime balls as scaffolding for right now. And... there we go. Okay. It's... plank there. Plank there. Slime, 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 slime. Okay. And then we go slime, slime. Observer, piston. Slime, slime. Observer, break slime. Step over here. Piston, replace slime. Okay. And then we take our redstone lamp here and we put that right there. So now let's just watch this. So it should, yeah, it goes right across the way here. Okay. Ta-da! Alright. And so, what goes here... Yep. Alright. This is where the villagers are going to get dropped into. So... oh, this is actually a pretty bulky system. And the only reason I moved this one back was just that way I didn't like push it directly into there, causing a false move. Because I didn't want to have a false start. There we go. Put that there. And then we get that. I need to go grab some more, oh my god. This is so ridiculous. Alright. That just has about 64 modules. Okay. Right, there's that fortress that we found. Oops. Where's the quartz that I have? I should probably keep the quartz in my inventory. There we go, quartz. Do piglins trade? Oh god, for quartz. There we go. 2 comparators. And then since we have the stone slabs, we might as well use those up. Alright, and we need 1 piston. Okay. So let's see if we can recreate our little pushing system here. So that's not going to do anything. Block there. that is going to be a piece of redstone dust. Break that. So then that goes there, 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 and there. And we'll just put... Probably gonna try to like hide this in stone up here. Maybe. Possibly. Okay. Oops. So we do that. Okay. So, bang. Right, that's where the piston goes. Oops. Sure, that'll work. Okay. Okay, so it works. I forget how slow it is. But, look at that. Then it comes back across. And it's ready to go for the next one. Okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Oh god. Come on. We should probably put, I don't know, more furnaces along the top here. Okay. Alright, so here we go. I've been AFKing by the villager breeder for a little bit, so now we have all this, and I'll probably just go with the camera account and show you how it all works. But over that way, I actually have a little sorting system that I figured out. The half slab works pretty well. They grow into an adult, they get picked up by the water, and then they get dropped in here. So this should all be adults. So we hit the button, and he gets carted off. And honestly, it's so nice and tucked away. The ladder doesn't even seem too out of place. So, let's see if this all works the way it's supposed to. Yeah, that's only a block and a half, so he can't fit. And I have no way of knowing exactly where he's at. Ah! Did he die? Don't tell me he died. I think he's dead. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the villager is dead. Why is the villager dead? I am very confused as to why the villager may in fact be dead. Like, I'm not the only one who saw that. Okay. Okay, let's try this. I have an idea. So if he falls into water, it'll stop his, it'll break his fall. So we're just gonna go get a new one. Okay. I think that one died on send. Oh my gosh. So. Hold on a sec. I'm going to reposition my camera account so I can take a peek. Alright, now that we have the camera account placed, we're actually floating like right above. So I can see if our poor villagers die on send. Yep, he died on send. He's alive! Okay. So it seems like with empty cramming, this one, like this farm's a little iffy on whether or not we actually get to send him out. But it's only a 2-block thing there. The villagers don't take any damage from drowning or anything else. He's just going around the area here. Are they taking a bunch of damage from... Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, I have no... Like, here's the sad bit, is I have no idea if we're actually going to hit... Okay. So this guy, he's making it through. We're gonna... Actually, we also need to do this, now that I'm thinking about it. Ouch, he hurts. Oh. I think we missed it. For whatever reason, we keep getting duds. What is with all the duds? And I think the, yep, we gotta go back through. Hold on, first we need to do this. I need to go grab my slime block before it despawns. Okay. Let's go. I will get a villager in there. Okay. Here's the thing, right? We're eventually going to find a villager that can withstand the fall. Nope, he died on send. Alright. He's off. Let's try this again. He's going around. Ah, we got one. Alright, and I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to get a couple of the villagers loaded up into the system, and I'm going to get the trades set up to where they're actually semi-decent, you know, since we only do have 64 slots. But I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, follow, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.